Hello and welcome back to Fourth Triumph with me, Bardon. Okay, so there's been a major update to the game, and what the guys said is that this update is bigger than all of the other updates put together. So graphics have improved. You can see some of the stuff here on the guys. AI has improved, physics improvement as well. The enemy AI now also uses the physics too, and then there's a lot of other performance improvements and changes to the way the game works as well. Things like water and stun and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be even more challenging than it was before. So what we're going to do is, as we've done with all the other versions, is we're going to play all the way through until a win condition. And then as we go along, we'll just talk about how I feel about the game and kind of any things that I like that have been changed, and then if there are any frustrations that I have with the game as well. So let's get through. So we're going to go, there's a campaign here, so why not do the campaign? So we're going to go, is Legendary still, yeah, Legendary still the toughest. We're going to go with the Human Kingdom as well. I'm not going to play the tutorial because we know how to play, and we've seen the tutorial before, and it wasn't really mentioned about the tutorial being changed, so I don't feel I need to play through it if it hasn't been changed. So starting off in the games is always a challenge in itself, because when you get high enough in the game, you get used to using abilities that you have then. It was nightfall and the smouldering soup inn was bustling with activity. The recent economic troubles had folks concerned, which in turn demanded spending coin to take their minds off such things. A hooded character quietly approaches the tavern's entrance, where a large troll loiters menacingly. Greetings! May I have entrance into this establishment? The bouncer eyes the stranger up and down. Nah, can't let dubious person in. You want to go through the back? That's for persons of dishonest repute or general unscrupulousness. The hooded stranger tips his hood and skulks away into the darkness. Thanks. And you want to skulk with your knees so it don't hurt your back. Troll obviously knows a lot about skulking. The dark figure nods gratefully at the thoughtful comment and skulks away with his knees. Meanwhile, inside the smouldering soup inn. And since the Justice Factory shut down, I cannot find worthy employment. And Leandra here just lost her scholarship. I'm telling you, there ain't no justice. Well, there remains some in the stockpile, but that shan't last long. Leandra stares forlornly at the wall and sighs. It's the frickin' nobles' fault, you know. Always plotting and playing with our hard-earned or stolen coin. But 'tis their divine right to do such, as the scripture commands. Chapter 7 of Ye Far Too Olden Ways. The Ladieth of the Lake, her arm clad in... Leandra stirs from her daydream. Hey, what if we formed our own party? Eh? Why is this coming up now? We need the coin, and we're a capable group. We could hire ourselves out directly and pick the contracts we like. Won't have to take shit from no one. I like it. Yes, we could halt evildoers ere they enact their villainous plots. Suspicious hooded character stumbles and bumps into Solaris. Whoops, apologies. to worry, sir. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, we should require a coat of arms and surely a battle standard. Stellaris' voice drowns out as the mysterious stranger makes his way to the other side of the inn, to a quieter corner table where a fearsome goblin war chief awaits. The war chief nods as the figure approaches and takes a seat. The hooded character pulls out a heavy parcel and slides it over. Are we settled? Garbrak inspects the contents, rattles it some and nods. The pact is made. The hooded character begins to laugh maniacally. Shh! Garbrak gestures to a sign above the bar. No evil cackling past midnight. Act 1, The Goblin Invasion. Three months later. Alright, let's review. I think we can improve on some areas, but we're coming together. I thought, for instance, your speech during the raid was inspiring. Do you believe Annie heard me over the sound of the bandits screaming? Well, timing is something I want to touch on. Also, Evan, don't rob the mayor's mansion. Rob the mayor's mansion next time. But he's got the nicest stuff. Yes, but that was our client, and contracts aren't easy to come by. But as word of our great deed spreads, the offers will flow. I ain't doing any more of that work for exposure enough. Agreed. It's degrading, and I have tuition to pay. Next job, then. Could check on the job board. Slim picking and all, but worth a shake. The three heroes crowd around the job board, the cheap wood peppered with entreaties to kill this many rats or harvest that many herbs. Why look, a posting by Lady Aureline herself. I hear her estate's so big her bloody footmen need butlers. Curse, then those butlers need footmen to order around. Wonder if they get butlers. Leander's mouth waters. Oh, this contract demands 4 heroes, and we are but 3. Figures. Wait, look at this one. Adventurers seeking party. This could be our fort, so we could take the other quest. Hard worker, hard puncher, flexible on morality. Resume attached. The meeting place is just over the hill. Let us find this fort, join forces, and venture together on Lady Aureline's lucrative assignment. Okay, so that's where we have to go to get our fort person. Okay, so just some thoughts before we kick off. One, something that wasn't touched on in the text for the update, and maybe came in one of the other updates, but I hadn't seen it before. Is that we have male heroes now. Before, all the heroes were female, so now you have male and female, and I guess they will just randomly, apart from these guys at the start who were the starting party, who were kind of set, but I guess the rest will kind of randomly appear as male or female. So that's kind of a nice little addition to it, for because I know some people for whatever reason didn't like the idea that all the heroes are female by default, which I guess some people say, oh, it's pandering to blah blah blah, but I don't see it like that. I just see it like, well, in the past all the heroes were defaulted male, and you didn't have the option to have female. Now it's a case of like the guys just made a decision, let's just make them all women, and why not? Like, it's just a small decision like that, and then everybody else, like, now we've got a split male and female, so everybody should be okay with that. I feel like if you're not okay with it, well, yeah, that's not my problem. Anyway, before I get too much into any kind of political statements or anything like that, let's just focus on gaming. Now, the UI update I like. We have our beats up here, our magic. I think that's fame or something like that. This is how many people in our party, I guess, 3 or 4. And then we have our turn, and then we have our week, and this is our party here. So I'm wondering, is this indicates the maximum amount of heroes you can have, conquer forts and upgrade them to increase that cap. Okay, so that's the cap of heroes we can have amongst all of our parties. Because I was going to say, if it was by party, then it would be nice to have it indicated by that. But I guess it's overall. Then we have our steps here, how many steps we can do, and then we have the week and the day. So it's kind of it's a lot neater than before. And something as well about it's just a tiny thing, but I feel it made a huge difference. And that's the fact that when we went from that cutscene into this, it actually said like wherever it was, Act 1 or Part 1, or that felt like it's more finished than it was before. Just that little change made a big difference. And then talking about changes, like one thing that I mentioned before was that I would really like that the water had some animation to it as well, because you can see now with the glittering over here of these things that we can get, and then the magic and the grass being blown in the wind and that kind of stuff, it does kind of make things like the trees here and the water kind of stand out as kind of areas that don't have any animation. So maybe just a little bit of animation on the water, and the same with like clumps of trees, maybe the odd tree that has some kind of animation on it. The way the grass only has like one dot here and there, but it just it means that this is no longer just a blank expanse of green here. It's grass and it's blowing in the wind, and let's have that for the water and for the trees as well. But let's get on, because people are here to see gameplay as well. So let's go here and get some magic. So we got ourselves some magic, which is good. Now we need to fight, we don't know how many. Okay, and it's a 4 skull mission, so this barrel is new as well. Okay, so let's go get the barrel. We can get 2 magic or we can get an action potion, so we're going to take the 2 magic, please. So you come across a barrel and decide to smash it. Among its runes, you unexpectedly find some valuables, so either an action potion or do we get 2 magic and an action potion? Oh, we do. Okay. Because wondering, like, how come we don't have something, a choice to make? But no, we got both. So let's give the action potion to you. Okay, and already you have physicist and consistent. They're new things for these as well. We can update the names. You can rename the guys. It'd be nice to have a party name as well. Does the party have a name? No, because we came in here and then it's just showing. Okay, so it'd be nice to be able to name your parties too. And then these traits are going to be fun. Consistent, common, builds up momentum. Lucky, fortune shines on him where it doesn't count much. Oh, where it doesn't count much. Okay. Sprinter does not divide the effort evenly. Okay. Tenacious, performs well under pressure. Then she has physicist, overdoes it when it comes to physics, builds up momentum. Okay, consistent. Right. So we're going to have a try at this story mission. Okay, we're not actually going to try that because that's actually a pretty tough fight. So we're gonna instead come back this way. Oh, we're actually going to try this fight. This will be good. Okay, so I'm going to go there. Because it's better to build yourself up. Because if we go in there with the group that we have now, we'll get our ass handed to us. So then we've run out of steps for the week. Oh, there we are, end turn. Okay. So the way that this highlighted when we had something to do, I'd like to see that on the end turn button as well. So that you know that's where you have to click. Again, just a tiny little change, but would make a big difference. So let's hit that. So enemy zoom around, and then we can go have our little fight. So we're gonna battle. Okay, so here we are in the first mission. We've got... how much health? Those guys have 11 health. So we need to find a way to stun them. Okay, is that something we can move? Normally you can move just about everything, but let's see. Yeah. So we could stun you. That would stun him too. Now, where can you get to? You can go here and kick. Okay. You go here as well. And then you have just your arrow and your grapple. 53 to grapple him. Okay, so these two we need to control because they do too much damage. So that means we're going to start with you. 98 or... no, okay, so let's go for 98. Okay, nice. Oh, and she really does overdo on her physics, doesn't she? She absolutely lettered him. Okay, and then you're going to move here. Then kick. This. Okay, so he's stunned. Didn't want to move you. And grapple you. So we might stun ourselves as well with this. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up stunning ourselves. So let's actually just shoot you instead. Okay, good. And she has one more action to take. But I'm just going to end the turn for now. Okay, so he's moved towards her. You've moved there. And you're dead, that's good. I'm liking these new animations. They're really funky for the stuff. Right, so you have 7 hit points left. You've 7 too. Okay, so you move to here. And then shoot this dude. Okay, good. Then... ooh, okay. You have to move first then. Let's move you to there. And shoot. Okay, he's dead. He's very dead. Then you could do 5 to 7 damage, but it's not guaranteed, so move here. Kick this. Okay, good. And then move you here. Take a shot, 68% chance to kill. Okay, there you go. And that's him dead. Okay. So we got grade A there. We killed all 3. We did 12 physics damage. 3 enemies were stunned. We received 0 damage and we killed them in 3 turns. We got 55 renown. Okay. Not bad. Now, something I want to check out is... Okay. This is something I guess we don't have yet, but something that I hope to have in the future, and that's stats for the guys. You know, kills, how much damage they did, physics damage, etc., etc. Because obviously the game knows it, because it just showed it there. So it'd be nice to have that for each of you guys. Now we're going to look at our skill tree. We can't level anything up now, but I want to see, is there anything I can kind of spot that's new? No, it looks like all of this stuff has been there before. Yeah, pretty much standard stuff for you. This one is new. Holy Shackles. Okay. And Stomp, I think that's new as well. Yeah. Then for you, that's pretty standard, I think. Maybe there's something new in there I'll discover over time. But that's our first episode on our little look at this. So that was fun. I'm liking the changes the guys made. The game looks better. It certainly is running better as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more. And I hope you are too. And I hope you join me next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.